who is the principal scientist at ICAR, Indian Institute of Spices Research, now joining us. Thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here on ET Now. But Mr. Kumar, scientists of IISR have developed a biopesticide formulation for cardamom thrips. But before we delve into the research, if you can tell us, why is this crop so vulnerable to thrips attacks, and how severe are economic losses from thrip attacks, and what is the kind of problems that farmers face on account of this?
The production of cardamom is shrinking mainly because of single pest, which is cardamom thrips. This thrips is a very tiny insect, which is less than 2 mm in size, and it can cause severe damage to cardamom, different parts of cardamom, starting from inflorescence to developing capsules. And thrips attacked capsules will not have any market value at all. So the thrips that the extent of damage caused by thrips is like almost like 30 to 90% of the capsules will get damaged by thrips attack, and that will cause an yield loss of about more than 50% crop loss. So that is a huge economic loss to the farmers. Like per acre, you can say like the loss range from 2 to 4 lakhs per acre itself. So that is the extent of damage caused by thrips. And farmers exclusively spray pesticides, like spray several rounds of insecticides to control this pest alone. Like it is a sucking pest, and like throughout the year its occurrence will be there. And they spray more than 12 rounds of insecticides to control this pest alone. So this causes a lot of huge environmental damage also, because it leaves residues in the environment and also in the produce. And if the pesticides are detected in the external market, like in the export market also, the consignment gets rejected.
We understand that. So, Mr. Kumar, let's now talk about the new formulation then. How was the research done by your institute, and how will it eventually help farmers then?
So, like for the management of cardamom thrips, we have developed, we have identified an entomopathogenic fungus, or you can say insect pathogenic fungus, that is called Lecanicillium psalliotae. We have recorded for the first time in India against this cardamom thrips. Like as I said before, there was no biological control agent so far for the management of this cardamom thrips. So this fungus, we have isolated from naturally infected cardamom thrips itself. And this is, we have developed a formulation for the biological control of these thrips.
So, Mr. Kumar, if you can tell us, what were the field trials, field trials for this particular biopesticide conducted, and what were the key results of these field trials? Can this be expanded across India and across countries as well?
So, as I said, like this fungus, this thrips itself is like this fungus affects the different stages of cardamom thrips, starting from their like a larval stage, pupal stage, and also the adult stage of the thrips also. So we have conducted the trials using this fungus in different locations, like in different cardamom growing regions, especially in Kerala as well as Karnataka. In Kerala, we have conducted in key hotspots of this hotspots of cardamom growing regions like Wayanad and Idiki, and also Kodagu in Karnataka region. And we found this thrips biological control agent, that is the biopesticide that we have developed, found to be as effective as chemical insecticides.
Okay, so you're saying it is as effective as chemical pesticides, but if you can tell us, how easy is it for farmers to use this particular biopesticides on their farms, and does it require any special handling or storage conditions to store this particular biopesticide?
No. So like this fungus formulation, we have developed it as a granular formulation. So the ease of use is like the application is very easy for the farmers. Like as you know, like cardamom growing areas, the labor cost is very high. So if you go for spray application, it will have its own implication, not only increasing the labor cost, but also it is it is not that easy to apply. So we have developed a granular formulation. That formulation can be mixed with any farmyard manure or even cow manure, and it can be broadcasted in at the basins of the cardamom. So it is very easy to apply, and it can be stored at room temperature itself, and it can be just applied to the soil. And apart from controlling the cardamom thrips, the fungus is also found to have plant growth promoting traits. So it increases the plant growth and also it improves the yield of cardamom.
Understood. We get that point. Mr. Kumar, thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here on ET Now and helping us decode about the new biopesticide that can be used for cardamom crops. But shifting focus to our next segment, Did You Know? And today